We're just one day away from the most romantic day of the year, and ahead of Valentine's Day, we're finding out from some pros that it takes a little more than love to keep us together. Here's ABC's Danny New.
His parents moved away.
But I never forgot her.
As demonstrated in When Harry Met Sally, we can learn a lot about love from couples in their golden years.
Okay, 30-year-old. What do you want to know?
Which is why, for Valentine's Day, I interviewed 4 couples at Juniper Village in Paramus, New Jersey. For example, I spoke with Stanley and Alice here, who still remember their first movie date in 1956.
You remember the name of the picture?
It was dumb.
What?
These two have been married for almost 70 years, so what's their advice for a long, happy marriage?
That's the biggest thing, trust. If you make a commitment, stick by it.
And then there's Juanita and Romeo, who have been married for 61 years, ever since Juanita went up to Romeo at the YMCA and said,
I told him, I'm hungry.
The rest is history. And actually, Juanita's advice for a long, happy relationship also boils down to one word.
Be very, very, very patient. Very, very, very.
Now let's chat with 2 Brooklynites, Betty and Frank, who have been married for 51 years, and now also have Leo here, who clearly loves Mom.
Well, you would love me too if you sat on my lap all day and I petted you.
Don't tempt me.
I asked them about how to properly celebrate Valentine's Day, and Betty said it's all about optimizing your timing.
Do it the next day because they overcharge you on those days. They really do. They overcharge.
And finally, I spoke with Karen and Herb, who, after meeting at Juniper Village, have been dating for 2 years.
Anonymously, he started sending me flowers.
Karen says she was starting to feel hopeless during a tough medical battle, but once Herb started sending her flowers and taking her to Dairy Queen...
Since Herb has come into my life, life is a lot of fun.
By the way, Betty, who had the dog on her lap, Valentine's Day is actually her birthday. So please join me in wishing Betty a very happy 77th birthday. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.
All right, and while they weren't featured here, the world record for the oldest living married couple belongs to Lyle and Eleanor Gittins. They met in college back in 1939, and for more than 8 decades later, their love is still going strong. Lyle is 108, Eleanor 107, and the two have been married for 83 years.